When you open the desktop, you will see several applications including the Kit Report Wizard, the Gene Count Voyager app, the AWTT shortcut, and WinTAC. To begin, open the Gene Count Voyager app by clicking twice. Upon opening, click Connect. This will bring you to the home screen of the Voyager device. In the top right corner of the application, look for the profile symbol and click. This will open the Personnel Center. The default user is admin. If you are new to the application, you can make a new user by clicking Add User at the top of the page. Here you can choose either administrator or operator. Exit back to the main screen. You will see 5 different experiment types: absolute, relative, term, SNP, and gene study. On the right side of the application, you will see Home, Open, Projects, Templates, Experiments, Logs, Query, Reports, and System. For AWTT, click Absolute to create a new experiment. After it loads, you will see the experiment name at the top. By clicking, you can change it to specify the experiment being run. You will also have the option to select a well. There are 16 slots. Each slot can run a different test as specified on the right-hand side under Project Set. You can select your project by scrolling under Section 2. Select Project. Section 3. The definition plate is where you can change the labels and information for your experiment. To prep the device for your samples, select the wells you will be using, and select your test type under Section 2. This will create a new chart underneath the wells called Well Info. This will hold information on your samples for the machine to run. You can specify the information in this section via Section 3, the definition plate. For example, you can change the sample ID, sample name, task being performed unknown, standard, negative, positive, CPC, NTC, and RS. Quantity of sample specify units, such as microliter and extraction. For each slot, specify the sample based on physical sample prep, such as positive control and negative control, and your samples as unknown, with the amounts collected and planned to be placed into the device. Before starting, you should have a positive control, your planned samples, and a negative control. When these are set up, you can click the Run tab to test your samples. In the top right, you will see a cycle to show the state of the device running. Click Start on the right side. You will need to confirm your experiment is saved before you can run it. Once you start, you'll see hot lid and liquid quantity. Use default values, then click OK. In the top right quadrant of the page, you will see a remaining time message over the circle. This will track when the test starts and when it will end. In the bottom right quadrant, you will see the temperature curve live as the program is running. To end the program, go to the right-hand side of the screen and select Stop. Then Yes to terminate the run. A pop-up on the left bottom corner will describe the start and end time, reason for stop, and completion status. Now, you can close the program by clicking the X in the bottom tab, or by saving on the right-hand side. The Save or Save As icons. After exiting, you will be brought back to the home screen. On the left-hand side, you will see Historical Experiments. You can open any of these to see past experiments run and their associated data at a high level. On the right side toolbar, if you click Report, you will see the test conclusions and several options on exporting or tracking the information. On the right-hand side, you can click Reanalysis to rerun the experiment. You can then choose to save or export as needed. When exporting, you can choose what data to send and what format to convert to. For this, click Export CSV and run Kit Wizard. Sometimes you will need to overwrite previous reports or change the name of the file you are working on. This will bring you to the File Explorer, and then open a pop-up with Kit Wizard. This will load the Voyager results for you to see. This is also available on the Windows home screen through the Kit Report Wizard app on the left-hand side. By scrolling to the right, you will be able to see the conclusions to the samples tested. If you click Export Results, you will be able to save the report in any folder and name it appropriately. You can then exit the program. The next software is the AWTT shortcut. Click it, and it will open the main menu. This is a secondary data application to assist users in processing, tagging, storing, interpreting, and displaying results. There are 3 buttons on the main menu: Upload CSV file, Previous Results, and Notifications. If you click Notifications, a window will appear with information on user activity for the session. This includes errors and file changes. It is cleared each time the application is closed. If you click Upload CSV file, File Explorer will open. Click the desired file for processing. This file must be a CSV and formatted for the Kit Wizard report, otherwise an error will occur. Inputting a valid file will give a simplified version of the sample. Evaluation results in a scrollable table, designating if a sample was safe or unsafe. The description will also make a classification on how drastic the findings were. If the user clicks Save Results, you will see a page called Save Tag Datasets. Here you enter information such as name, location of the tests, and the time performed, as well as additional notes as needed. Make sure to click Save Results, then click Continue to Data page to proceed to the next stage of archiving information. This page is the Data Manager. You can track files in the program and see information on the file selected, including snippet data of your experiment samples. Once you've selected the proper file, click Plot Results. This will bring a plot of your samples, including a simplified view of the pathogen concentration of each sample in your file. If you hover over the bar chart, you will see more information about what is contained in the chart. To the right, you will have a key legend on the colors for the type of test. If you click Return to Data page, you can go back and select a new file to plot the results for. For this test, the ranges of safety are denoted by 3 colors: green for safe, yellow for concerning, and red for unsafe. If you click Return to Main Menu, you will be brought back to the main screen. If you click Previous Results, you will be brought back to the Data Manager and will be able to see the previous tests. If you click the X button in the top right, you will be able to exit the program. The next software is WinTag. This will bring up detailed mapping information for the user. You can select a marker, and on the right side of screen, specify information. In this case, you can label each location where you took samples with the name of the experiment performed. It will track the last reports. If you click the paperclip icon, you will be able to upload files. Uploading the associated CSV report for each experiment on the location of where the sample was collected will allow operators to see detailed information on safe areas or unsafe. Click the top right X to exit the program.